Hey everybody, we're on our way to the new Maker Pipe shop. We took the plunge and decided to move from our old space, leaving that behind, and set up a brand new shop for Maker Pipe. For the longest time, I've wanted to do this and have a industrial space that we could call our own, and it's finally becoming a reality. Ever since the Kickstarter and starting Maker Pipe, it's always been about doing what we can with what we have and making do. And it's gotten us to this point, and we're really grateful for that, but it's time to take the next step. So I hope you guys join us and check out the new shop as we build it out and make it perfect for the future of Maker Pipe. This is how you get in less dramatically. Oh, maybe it was already locked. Welcome to the Maker Pipe house. So this was the original office, and this used to be a Corvette shop back in the day. Started off its life as a Corvette shop, and Jim, the neighbor down a couple doors, here, come out. So that's Jim, our neighbor. We wanted to make real sure that we weren't going to bother Jim, but he owns the whole place and he's our landlord, so we got to be good to Jim. But he had an old Corvette shop that he ran out of here, and it's since moved next door. And I think before we moved in, it was CrossFit, I believe. Not totally sure, but here's the original office, and then we decided to double the square footage of the office for a few extra things. So it was about 20 by 10, and then we made this space, which is another 20 by 10, but we split it into two spots. So we got this where you can see the shop, and then we made this room. This is a special room. This is for my daughter, Bailey, who normally would be going back to school, but she's going to be with us in the space. So this is going to be her kind of sanctuary at Maker Pipe in the shop, but that'll be her. And this will probably be Jake doing the marketing, or we don't know how we're going to set it up yet, but we'll figure that out. What's cool is the CrossFit, they put in these LED lights, which they're not super bright, but they're great daylight kind of LEDs, don't use much electricity, and was one of the selling points of the space. Another thing I really liked was kind of this two roll-up door U-shaped space around the office. You know, you got that door which goes up to the ceiling, but then also if you come around and look on this side, you've got another roll-up door, which is really good for pickups or deliveries. And we've been working really hard on the office. You can see we put up some new OSB board as the exterior, so it's strong, and we did the whole exterior. We'll probably spray paint it. You know, we'll use a sprayer to paint the whole thing, but we put windows in, put OSB board around the edge, and it's really coming out great. We've been working hard on that part to just get it ready to go in. DIY. We're brushing off those old house renovation skills and using it to build a small office, which is, you know, exactly like a house but in a building. Over here, it was really important that there was enough electricity to run all the presses and machines. So it's not a whole lot of space, but there's some open spots in the electrical, and really we wanted a little bit more, but you know, this'll do for now. We got good electrical and we got control over it. What else can I show you guys? Here's the bathroom, which isn't too bad. It's not quite industrial Mike status, but you know, Jim put in a new sink for us. We got this nice basin sink, and the crew's really excited about gas heater up here. We had the gas turned on, so we've got heat. Next, we want to get some cooling in here. I know the crew really wants that, but we got some heat and got that turned on. This is the CNC area, which is really cool. We've got a water spigot and drain over here, which will be good for refreshing the coolant and keeping the CNC going. So that's a big plus. And then we'll just run 220 electrical over here because that's what the mill runs on, single phase. It's a Taurus Pro, similar to like a Tormach or that kind of machine. And we got that back when we did the Kickstarter, so when we started doing dies. And that's been a great machine. Nice blank wall that we can shoot against. Hoping to have enough space to do some big MakerPipe builds and have enough room to show you guys some examples of how to use the connectors, how to build different techniques with conduit. So we'll have that there, and that'll kind of go over to the CNC space. It's a totally new space to us, so we're really excited to build it out and use MakerPipe obviously whenever we can to help us make it our own space and make it functional. So we've got a lot of work to do, a lot of things that we need to build, and MakerPipe is obviously going to be a big part of that. And we're hoping to share that with you guys. If you have any ideas on how to lay it out differently or different things that we need to build for the space, or maybe you've got an expertise in electrical or some other area, please feel free to comment, let us know what you think, and we'd love to incorporate that and incorporate the community as much as we can into our new home.